This growth oil situation has me so embarrassed, you guys. Like, I'm not even ready to show my edges on camera, but I need to talk about what happened while we do this Normani Soft Glam. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Today, we're doing Normani-inspired Soft Glam for my grown 30 plus girls. But we also need to have a very real conversation about this growth oil that I was using with this Bask Lather scalp stimulator and how it affected my edges. But first, you guys, we need to go ahead and start with the brows. So the brows I am filling in. You already know the brand. It is the eyebrow tint, which is my favorite. And I'm going in with my eyeshadow. And let me hop back into the story. Over time, I noticed a change with my edges. They looked thinner. It was very short, and it was like more stress instead of a healthier edges. So I'm honestly so ashamed to show my edges on camera right now, but I still want to share what I went through, the signs I ignored, and what I'm doing differently, so you won't end up in the same situation that I did. So while I recreate this gorgeous Normani Soft Glam Soft Eyes Glowy eyeshadow look, I want to also talk about the ingredients that they do have in the growth oil. So they're supposed to have more natural, like the rosemary, and it kind of also smells like lemongrass in my honest opinion. So the lemongrass, it goes really smooth on the oil like this eyeliner does. It do have a distinct smell, but it's not bad. But as I learned over time, as I'm applying my foundation by Misha, how I was parting my hair and pouring my oil, hair growth oil, into my scalp. I massage it, they say 3 to 5 minutes. I did it every other day. And as I started applying my mascara too, you guys, I started to also feel a tingling sensation in my edges. Like it was itchy, but it was like tingling, like a burning sensation. So I was saying to myself, what is going on? Why I feel this sensation? And most of the times it tingles, you know, it's working. So I was kind of confused and I wasn't seeing much of hair growth. And how I came across this product, you guys, you won't even believe it. Like, I came across this product on Instagram. It kept showing up on Instagram and TikTok. So I thought it was a sign from God saying, okay, I need to try this product. And, you know, I was just very heartbroken. And, you know, for somebody like me, like 30 plus, who has been through some hair seasons, that sounded like dreams, right? Just like my brows as I'm applying my filler and brushing them up while I apply this concealer. So I was like, okay, maybe this will finally be the thing that helps my hairline grow. And I thought it would be so smooth, like this Misha foundation. I thought it was going to work out for me. And I was so self-conscious about my edges because I'm, you know, using edge control, but I didn't never use their edge control. I just used their growth oil. So as I'm applying my eyeshadow, you know, my expectation is that, you know, okay, I'm going to give a few months. It wasn't even a few months. It's only been a week and a half that I used the product and I was having a burning sensation, allergic reaction. And I don't know if you saw this picture, but here is my picture here. As you see, I have a bump by my edges, like my hairline. And you guys, as you see, as I'm blending my eyeshadow, that's how confused I was applying. And let me break it down. I actually used it every other day. I didn't apply it every day. I used it every other day, and I did follow the instructions of massaging it 3 to 5 minutes. But sometimes, I don't know, is it because I have a relaxer and they didn't agree with the products? And that really hurted me, and I didn't even want to show my picture, but I wanted to show you guys because I'm not just talking just to be talking. Like, this really brought out my edges and I had an allergic reaction, and I just really thought this was a healthy hair routine and hair care that I was doing, but at the same time it wasn't. It started to become a problem. Hold on, let me apply my eyeliner for a minute. But instead, I thought it was looking fuller, and then it started looking a little fragile, shedding, and it's just like it started struggling again. So, you know, when you catch yourself in the mirror and you just like, wait a minute, what's going on? This not me. This don't look like me. What's going on? Why it's not doing like it's supposed to, or why it feels a certain way, why I'm having bumps near my hairline, my edges. So I just kept trying to convince myself that I was just overreacting and, you know, just give it a minute to do it. And I said, this is the viral products that they're talking about that has people hair growing, but it has my hair shedding and thinning out, chopped off, looking crazy. Okay, while I apply this concealer underneath my eyes, I'm going to do my Normani lip combo as well. And I'm just using this lip gloss. And this lip gloss kind of made me feel a little bit better, but I'm not going to even lie to you guys. It really messed with my confidence, because I really had some insecurity about my hairline and seeing it get worse. So I'm still trying to work through it, and I feel ashamed because this has happened to me before with Miel while I'm blending in that concealer underneath my eye. I felt heartbroken, like I'm doing this again, like I'm going through this. Like I had edges is gone, chopped off in the back, like I don't have no hair in the back, and it's like I just started having it to grow back, and it's so hard to find good products. So right now I'm using Carry Care, and I'm doing my best. And I also want to show, that's why I'm not showing my edges in this video, because well, in the pictures too, because I'm still working through the shame and giving myself grace. But I'd rather tell you the truth and protect somebody else that pretend everything worked out perfectly for me, and it didn't. And it's heartbroken, I'm sad, and I still cry because that was my hair that I took up time to grow back. And it's just a lot of products are changing in the industry, and you don't know what to use. Alright, you all, this is the finished Normani-inspired soft glam look. Very soft, very grown, very outside ready, but still realistic for my 30+ girls. While we were getting cute, I really wanted to share my honest experience with the Bask Lather scalp stimulator and how it affected my edges. My goal is not to scare anybody, but it's just to remind you to really listen to your hair and not just the hype. If you ever had a setback with your edges or growth oil, you're not alone. We're not letting shame win, and we're not letting one product define how we feel about ourselves. So comment down below, tell me what's your experience been with the growth oils or edge regrowth products. Did they help or did they hurt? Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to hype my video and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.